Hello everybody, my name is JacTesson, you are the viewer, and in this video we're going to go through every single skin that EA need to add for the heroes and villains in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, there are a few heroes that I have chosen that don't really need skins, for example Bossk, Iden Versio and Yoda. Bossk obviously because Bossk doesn't really wear anything else, and for Iden you could add her Rebel skin, but that'd be a bit weird because she's on the bad side. And for Yoda there isn't really anything else but the hooded Yoda, basically. So yeah, those three characters are going to be missed out, but for everything else I've got at least one idea for them. So if you do enjoy this video, please like, comment and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And yeah, let's get started. First off, we're going to start off with Boba Fett. Now for Boba Fett, this is a weird one. I want them to add a holiday special Boba Fett. Now you might be thinking, holiday special? Really? Well, in the holiday special, I don't know if you know, but there is like a cartoony bit, and in the cartoon bit we obviously see Boba Fett in it, and Boba Fett's looking, he's got like a bluish outfit on, which is quite cool. So there'll be pictures on the screen as well, indicating what I'm on about. And yeah, I think this would be a really cool skin to add, because obviously it'll be something for Boba Fett, instead of him just wearing the one outfit like Bossk. I was trying my best to find something for Bossk, but yeah, nothing really for him. But for Boba Fett, I think this would be a cool skin to have, you know, at least something to cop, if you know what I mean. Moving on to Chewbacca. Now, I've got 3 skins for Chewbacca, and one of them is very, very cool, so yeah. Starting off with Clone Wars Chewbacca. Clone Wars Chewbacca, I feel like he should have more long hair, so he looks a bit, like, obviously younger, and he has a different bowcaster as well. It's like a brownish looking one. There's obviously going to be pictures on the screen as well to show that. And yeah, this will be a cool skin to add, you know, something for Kashyyyk or Kamino, and for that sort of era, the prequel era. We've also got Solo Chewbacca skin, obviously because the film Solo Star Wars Story is coming out very, very soon. I feel like they should add that. That'd be a really cool skin to have. And finally, guys, this is the best one. I actually mentioned this in my April update video. We should have a skin with Chewbacca with C-3PO on his back. That would be a hell of a cool skin, and everyone would want to play the game to go and cop that skin. Honestly, that skin is very, very cool to have in the game. I feel like they should definitely add this. Obviously, because then we'll see C-3PO in the game as well, which would be really cool. But yeah, they need to add this skin, because honestly, people will want to play the game and cop this skin. So yeah, instead of having crappy wounded Chewbacca, we should have C-3PO on his back. That'd be a hell of a cool skin. Now, moving on to Darth Vader. Now, I've got 3 skins for Darth Vader. One of them being Rebels Vader. Now, why am I picking this? Because in the Rebels series, Ahsoka Tano versus Darth Vader, and Ahsoka slashes his helmet with the lightsaber, and he gets like a scar down his face kind of thing in the helmet, and you can see Darth Vader's eye, aka Anakin, and he looks really, really cool. So I feel like that should be a skin in the game. That'd be just a cool one. It should be worth like 5,000, same as like Wounded Chewbacca, for example. Next one, we've got No Cape Vader. We actually see this in, I think it's Empire Strikes Back, where he's sat down, but you know, he's sat down, but I feel like he shouldn't have a cape on for just like a skin. I think that'd be cool to have. And now we've got No Helmet Vader, and I'll put in brackets No Cape. This would be quite a cool skin to have, because you know the top of his head, top of the helmet bit, that bit's off in Empire Strikes Back, and that'd be a really cool skin to have, just so you can like kind of see the insides of his helmet as well, if you know what I mean. That'd be really cool to have, and then make it have no cape as well, just to make it more unique, I guess. But you could obviously have a cape on it as well if you wanted to, but I think no cape would be better. But yeah, that's it for Darth Vader. Now moving on to Palpatine. They should add a Clone Wars Palpatine from Revenge of the Sith. A young version and an old version. The young version being him without him being all wrinkly. And then the old version, him being wrinkly after he gets like electrocutes himself from Mace Windu in Revenge of the Sith. I think that would be a cool skin to have. You know, it's a different outfit and then a different look for him. So yeah. Now moving on to Han Solo. There's a lot of ideas for Han Solo I've got here. You wait till we move on to Luke Skywalker. Oh boy. But for Han Solo, they should add A New Hope Han. They should add Stormtrooper Han, Solo Han from the new movie that's coming out, Old Han, Solo Cold Han. There's a scene in the trailer for Solo: A Star Wars Story where he's like all wrapped up in the snow. That would be a cool skin to have. And then Blind Han. This one is from Jabba's palace where he's in the carbonite freezing chamber when he comes out of it. And he's like, oh, I'm blind, but his outfit is just him with the white t-shirt on. I think it's without his jacket on. That'd be a cool skin to have, I think. And yeah. Moving on to Kylo Ren. I've got a couple ideas for Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren with his helmet on, but no cape. So it'll be kind of like the new skin that they brought out with the scar, but with his helmet on and without the cape. I think we see this in The Force Awakens, where he's on that little bridge bit with Han and he's got his helmet on with no cape on. And then I've also written down skin when episode 9 comes out, because there could potentially be a skin where a new skin out, basically a new outfit for Kylo Ren in episode 9, but we don't know that yet. I've just put that down because that'd be a cool idea if they do bring something new in episode 9. Moving on to Lando. For Lando Calrissian, we could have the Solo one that's coming out very soon in the new movie. We could have General Lando with no cape, because obviously we see that him in the Falcon when he's going in the Death Star and all that stuff. Administrator Lando with no cape, that's in Empire Strikes Back. Jabba's Palace Lando, where he's got that weird helmet on and all that stuff, scene with the Sarlacc pit and all that stuff. That'd be a cool skin to have. And then Han outfit Lando, because in Empire Strikes Back, Lando for some reason wears Han's outfit. I think that'd be kind of like a jokey skin to add in the game. So yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Now guys, let's move on to Leia, and I've got quite a lot of skins for Leia. One of them being Alderaan Leia, General Leia from The Force Awakens, General Leia from The Last Jedi. I'm going to put pictures on screen as I'm saying this. Jabba's Palace Leia. This is the one where she has a helmet on and she goes to rescue Han when he's stuck in carbonite. Bespin Leia, Slave Leia, Ewok Village Leia. That's a good skin for Endor as well. So there's 2 skins for Endor. And then Rebel Leia, when she's in the ship in Return of the Jedi and they're about to go to Endor. I've got a picture on the screen and I'll show you. Now, moving on to Luke Skywalker. I have so many skins for Luke Skywalker, it is unreal. So, we're going to go through them quite fast. Tatooine Luke, Bespin Luke, Stormtrooper Luke, Jabba's Palace Luke, the one where he has his cape on and his hood up, maybe. That'd be a cool skin to have. Old Luke from The Force Awakens, Old Luke from The Last Jedi, X-Wing Luke, Endor Luke, Dagobah Luke, possibly with Yoda on his back, maybe they could add that. Yavin 4 Luke, Old Luke, but the holographic version when he's fighting Kylo Ren. And they're all the skins. Honestly, some of those skins like Yavin 4, Dagobah, and Bespin Luke, they just need to add, basically. And same with Tatooine. Just all these skins, they just need to add, basically. That's the point in this video. They need to add all these skins. So yeah, that's it for Luke Skywalker. Moving on to Darth Maul. Some of you guys are probably saying, you better say robotic legs as Darth Maul. And yes, he is in here. Which is Clone Wars Maul. The one with the robotic legs, obviously. And it'll be cool to see him have the dark saber, when he's the Mandalorian saber, that one. That'll be cool to see if he has that on him, because obviously he gets it in the Clone Wars series, and I think that'd be cool to change up his lightsaber a little bit as well. And then we've got Rebels Maul, obviously Darth Maul in the Rebels, and obviously his lightsaber's a little bit different. He's got a little arc on his saber. That'd be cool. And then Hooded Maul, we could have Maul with his hood up, obviously when he's fighting Qui-Gon Jinn, if you know me, that sort of skin. Now moving on to Rey, I've got a few skins for Rey. We've got Octu Rey when she's in the rain and she has that little cape thing around her. There'll be a picture on the screen showing it. That'll be cool to have. Hair down on Octu. Now there's a scene in The Last Jedi where Rey and Luke are fighting, and it's in the rain, and obviously Rey's hair's down, and she hasn't got the little jacket bit with the the Octu skin. She has that jacket on. She doesn't have that on, and her hair's down. That'll be a cool skin to have. And then I've also put same with Kylo Ren, Episode 9 Rey. That'd be cool to see if she has a different outfit in Episode 9, so they could bring it into the game. So yeah. Moving on to Finn, we could have First Order Finn, the Stormtrooper outfit. We could have that. We could have Crate Finn, the one where he doesn't actually have Poe Dameron's jacket on, and he just has the white top. That'd be cool to have. And then Snoke's Destroyer Finn. Now, the one where he's wearing the officer outfit for the First Order in the game, obviously. He wears that on Snoke's Destroyer, and I think that'll be a cool skin to add for Finn in the game. So yeah. And now finally moving on to Captain Phasma, and Captain Phasma should have a broken helmet, because obviously in The Last Jedi Finn breaks it, and she has that. Same with Darth Vader with the scar down it, and you can see her eye. That'll be a cool skin to have in the game. And that's it, guys. That is all the skins that I feel that EA need to add in the game, and yeah, they're all really cool ideas, I feel. But if there's any ideas that you have, comment down below and tell me what skins you would like to have in the game. And comment down below as well how you feel about some of the skins that I've said, like for Boba Fett, for like Darth Maul, and for all those sort of characters. And yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please hit like button, subscribe if you're new, and share it around with your friends. That'd be really appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I've been JacTesson, you've been the viewer, and may the force be with you, always.